Hey everyone, welcome to this brand new tutorial all about the passenger system in Train Station 3, one of the most exciting and rewarding features in the game. I decided to make this video because I noticed a lot of players are really curious about how the passenger system works. And honestly, I totally get it. When I first started, it felt a bit confusing too. But once you understand how it's tied to your city, missions, and train upgrades, it all starts to make sense, and it actually becomes one of the best parts of the game. Very different from Train Station 2. Now, before we dive deep into how everything works, let's clear up something that a lot of players ask. When exactly do you unlock the passenger system? You'll first need to complete the mining region in the story missions. After you do that, you'll get a special task to rebuild the city. That's the key. Once you complete it, the passenger feature unlocks, and the grayed out passenger button in your station finally becomes active. From that point on, you're ready to transport passengers, grow your city, and unlock some of the best paying contracts in the game. So in this video, I'll walk you through everything you need to know, from how the city affects passengers, what upgrades really worth, how to get the most out of your resources, and even how to manage special events and ads for extra passengers. As you progress through the story, things start to open up. By the time you reach 1940, you'll have 3 tracks and at least 2 passenger locomotives. You can even buy extra passenger locomotives through special offers with real money if you want to speed things up. And when you start working in new regions like Texas, remember, your main station and city don't change. You're just doing contracts in a new region, but your home base stays the same. Now here's a key part. The city itself directly affects how many passengers you get. The city is made of 2 main types of buildings: residential buildings, where your citizens live, and service buildings, which help boost the city. When you upgrade those service buildings, using the so-called city plans, they upgrade nearby residential buildings too. This means more citizens reflecting in more passengers. You can see this on your screen as a grid showing the city's population. When that grid is full, you've hit the max population for that city. There's also a passenger grid for your station. When that fills up, your station stops generating new passengers until you send out trains and free up space. By upgrading the station, you're able to increase the limit. But unless it's natural coming with the progress, it takes a lot of diamonds and not really worth it. As you progress through the game, you'll eventually need more space in your city to build residential or service buildings. That's where buying new terrains comes in. You can unlock extra terrain in 2 ways. One, naturally, just by advancing into a new era, for example, moving from the 1930 into the 1935. Second method is by using diamonds, the premium currency. But, like before, not really worth it. Want to know my advice? Be patient and unlock new terrain by playing the game normally. It's the most efficient way, especially for free-to-play players. Moving on, we have passenger trains. Passenger trains in the game are treated as one whole unit. You don't upgrade individual cars, only the locomotive as a whole. You can upgrade your locomotive's passenger capacity, how many passengers it can carry at once being the most important, followed by durability, fuel efficiency, and speed. You can get the necessary parts from different task rewards or by watching ads. Tasks, regions, and special events. Each era comes with passenger tasks for different regions. Once you complete the passenger tasks in a region from the story, regular passenger transport unlocks for that region. Regular service is like assigning a dedicated passenger train to a permanent job. It brings in income every 6 hours. And the better the train you assign, the higher the earnings you'll get from that route. But if you ran out of passengers, how to get more? Faster than the automatic generation, there are ways to boost passenger numbers. You can watch ads every 4 hours to get extra passengers. Or, during missions, you get special items you can tap to add more passengers immediately. Using these boosts smart. Let them time to recharge while your locomotives rest. And always use your repair kits wisely. Repair kits are limited and very important if you used a 900 passenger boost and want to send them. So use them mainly for your passenger locomotives. They're way more important than freight locomotives. Keep your passenger trains in good shape to keep the money flowing. How to know how many passengers you're sending. When you tap on your passenger locomotive to send it, if the number of passengers you can send is white, that means you're sending the max the train can carry, or exactly what you need to complete the current contract step. For example, if you need to send 60 passengers but your train can carry 100, the 60 will be white, because that's exactly what you need to finish the step. If the number is red, you're sending fewer passengers than the train can hold. not ideal. So either wait for the automatic generation or use a passenger boost to refill the people available to transport. So basically, city development means more passengers. The more you develop your city, upgrading residential and service buildings, the more passengers your station generates per hour. So investing in your city upgrades is a huge part of growing your passenger transport business. And on the other hand, upgrading your passengers' trains plays a huge role in completing the contracts in less trips, saving fuel and repair kits. It's about understanding the strategy and having fun. That's it. This covers everything you need to get started with Passengers in Train Station 3. If you found this helpful, hit like, subscribe for more tutorials, and drop your questions in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and have fun building your train empire. See you in the next one.